Hey, this is Web Junior 1977 here, back in the Oasis once again, of course, and yeah, we're going to start another live chat here. See if we can get some people up in here. And start up a good old-fashioned chat here in the Oasis, as always. I'll dump that down my neck. After this, I'm going to be jumping on Conan Exiles. Love the game. If you haven't tried it out yet, you should. There's a new update now. You buy a Battle Pass for $10 or whatever, and you can unlock all sorts of stuff. It's definitely worth the money, for sure. But you can get all kinds of good stuff, so definitely worth the effort to buy it and the money to buy it. But we'll see if we can get some people in here. Typically don't get a lot of viewers until like 15 minutes, but it's been getting better than that. But for anybody that watches this, 500 subscribers, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. If you like the content. If you don't like the content, then obviously you don't want to subscribe. But if you do, subscribe. You're watching out for the 500th subscriber. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So make sure you subscribe to participate in the giveaway. And I'll be shooting up on Facebook most of the time. I'll be shooting up a message on Facebook, letting everybody know when it's going to go down. And if you hit that bell notification, you might actually see a notification when I get on, and I'll make sure I word it 500 subscriber giveaway. And probably going to be giving away 3 gift cards this time. So I'm going to have to figure out a creative solution for doing that. So we'll figure it out. Last I checked, I was at 488, so don't got a lot to go, but hopefully it'll happen soon. Get the giveaway done and over with. A lot of people love the giveaway. I always have a lot of viewers on the giveaway. I made sure I turned the the volume down on the actual ring music coming down, because I don't know if it's called flagged or how it was, but they didn't upload the damn video, one of my giveaways, and I wish they would have, but I'm pretty sure it was CM Punk's theme music, but I can't be sure of that. But that's what I'm thinking it was, and it sucks, but what are you going to do about it, you know? Can't do a whole lot about it, so may as well just fix it, and then the next time that you Next time I go live, it wouldn't happen. So just turn all the music off. It's a bit boring because the music's not there. But what am I, I don't want to get copyrighted anymore or anything. It didn't literally say, they just didn't upload it. So I'm assuming that there was. That's the only song that I would think that would have maybe got a copyright strike on. So don't do that anymore. See, I got some people in here. Hey, what's going on, Sassy? Appreciate you stopping in for sure. How's it going on the server? Last time I was on there, it was working all right. There's still a couple little bugs that gonna need to be worked out on it, but not on your end, obviously. On Funcom's end or whatever, stuff loading up and stuff. And I got a big black Yeti in my area, and it doesn't like to load it up too well, but it does, but it takes a little while. But what you can do about it. I assume I'm figuring it's gonna be, fixed at some point, but it's not that big a deal. Exactly. I mean, like stuff loading in is not a huge deal, but yeah, it definitely is. It's pretty funny that how they get an update and then they have to have. I mean, they get like an update and then they have to do like 2 patch updates. So far, it's been 2 to try to fix it. And I'm like, geez. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to buy a new TV here soon. Let's start saving up my moldy money. Okay, cool. Power so high. But I think I might have to buy a new TV here pretty soon. The one I'm using right now, it's starting to act stupid. Doesn't want to turn on sometimes, and when it does turn on, it doesn't want to flip between like HDMI 1 and HDMI 2, and then it works all of a sudden. I don't know. It sucks, but I might have to buy another damn TV. Might just be running off of one TV for a while until I can afford another one. But it's not one thing; it's another, right? I mean, I can afford it, but it's like at the same time, there's things more important. You know what I mean? So I'd have to put it on the back burner for a little bit. Yeah, I mean it's a fairly new TV too. I don't get it. It's not that old, but I got another one down there. I mean, it's a Samsung, and it's only got one HDMI port, which kind of sucks. But now this in here, when it doesn't want to change between the ports, and it technically has one. Like, jeez. I'm glad that the last time though, it got stuck on an HDMI port, so at least I could use one. But can't switch to the other one. It's like fun, that's for sure. But the other one I have down there, it's Samsung, and the one I'm working off of right now is a Vizio. Vizio normally isn't that bad, but I mean Samsung's a better brand. But to be at least. And it's holding true right now because the TV up there is way newer than that one, and it's working great. Got the Sony Trinitron over there, an old tube TV. It's a flat screen, but it's a tube TV. And it still works fine. So what's that on Conan Exiles, you mean? The picture on my YouTube. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah. I want to get a. I've been trying to find. I've been trying to figure out how to do and it's probably simple as hell. I've done plenty of things harder than it, but for some reason I can't figure out how to get the right size banner. I need to make another banner for my YouTube channel. Kind of, you know what I mean? Kind of switch it up a little bit, make it look a little different, and a little fresh and new. You know what I mean? But and I keep going into I keep going into on the internet and it says free YouTube banner maker, and I get in there and I like get it all kind of put together and put it to the size it needs to be, and for some reason it doesn't work. Like it's driving me bonkers what it's doing. Pain in my backside, so it was what it is. Cause got a Nintendo. Yeah, it's crazy how it seems like it's simple as hell, and then keyword seems. But I got my Wii over there. I just got replacement doors for it for the the GameCube memory card and controller slot or ports, and the disc drive. As far as I know, the disc drive doesn't work on it. But I put their homebrew channel on it, and they'll put some retro. So probably put GameCube games on it. So that'd be pretty cool because I can plug a GameCube controller in there, and it'd be like a GameCube, only it'll be a be a little stronger than the GameCube. But I'll be able to put I got a 32 gigabyte SD card to put in there. It should run enough of them. A lot of people are like, I need to get X amount of space so I can put like all of them, like say for instance all the GameCube games on. I'm not worried about putting all the GameCube games on it just because there's a lot of them I won't play. You know what I mean? Like, why put a bunch on there that I'm never going to play anyway? So I figured pick and choose, and I could put quite a bit on there for that. So. But hopefully I get that figured out, because It'd be pretty neat to do that. So far, you're the only one commenting, Sassy. It says there's 3 people in here. I don't know. Maybe they're having trouble commenting, or they're just busy. They watch me as they're doing other things, which is cool. I mean, it's a view's a view, that's for sure. So I do appreciate everyone I get. So for anybody that's in here, just coming in, last I checked, I was at 488, I believe. Yeah, 488, my subscribers. So, be watching out for 500 subscribers. If you, all you need to do to participate in the giveaway at 500 subscribers is to be a subscriber. Simple as that. So, like I said, I'm going to be giving away probably 3 cards this time. So, doesn't matter whether you have a Nintendo, or the Switch, or the Xbox or the PlayStation. Actually, I think I was going to do 4, because I think I was going to do a Steam card as well. So we'll see how that goes. DJ is watching on TV and I'm on my phone. Oh yeah. But like I said, it probably be doing 4, probably because I forgot about Steam. But so it doesn't matter which, it won't matter what platform you're playing on. I'll have it covered. So because I realize that a lot of people watch on computers or phone or tablets or something, and they don't necessarily have PlayStation. And they don't necessarily have Xbox, They might have Nintendo. They might be watching on a PC, and they could use a Steam card. So I mean, so just get all the bases covered, and but also, like I was saying before, I'm gonna have to. I'm going to have to think of a creative way to do it if I give 4 cards away. Because it can't just be a tournament down to the end and the winner gets a card, because that's only 1 card. So I'm going to have to do it a creative way, that's for sure. Hi here. Hey, Mr. Liquid Cool 360. Make sure you check Mr. Liquid Cool 360 out on YouTube. Awesome brother from another mother. Just been doing a lot of unboxing videos, awesome videos. Does Ark a lot, so if you like that game, make sure you tune into his channel. And yeah, show him your support. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe, smash the bell notification, even though it doesn't work half the damn time. Just smash it anyway. Who cares, One of these days they might break. Or yeah, they might break it. They did break it. One of these days they might fix the broken button. So who knows? Probably not, but hey, you never know. Miracles do happen once in a while, But we'll see, I guess. Hey, check this out, Sassy. I don't know if you ever saw this. Doki Doki Panic. I got the English cartridge version. It cost me $50, but it's not actually. It actually has the official license on it. But that anybody that knows the official Nintendo licensing, it's supposed to be an oval, not a circle. But yeah, completely fake cartridge. But who cares? Hell with it. For anybody that knows, this is Super Mario Brothers 2. What they turned Super Mario Brothers 2 into. Saw it online, had to buy it. I'm like, hell yeah. So I love this game as well. One of my favorite games for the SNES, as they say. If I can get it out of the packaging, I'll show you what it looks like. Show you how shiny it is. It's a pretty nice condition. I still need to get the first. See if I see my reflection in here. Oh, there I am. I still need to get the first Legend of Zelda gold cartridge. I've seen a few of them. I should have bought the last one I saw, but I don't know. Nowadays, you gotta watch your money. Of course, I still have the. Never did take the plastic off the screen. I keep the plastic on there as long as possible, just because. Just because it protects the screen and everything. Still got still got Wario Blast in there. I got quite a bit of Game Boy games, 20 or 30 of them. So one of these days I'm gonna bust out the Super Boy or whatever, put it in the Super Nintendo and put the Game Boy games in. Do stream on the Game Boy games alone, so. Yeah, that's for sure. It definitely was a fun game. Still is, hell yeah. But, yeah. Cleaned up a little bit more in here, but there's only so much cleaning you can do when there's so much stuff in one little area, you know. It's like trying to stuff 10 pounds in a 5-pound sack. It's no way of winning, you know what I mean? But I mean, it kind of works out now just because I don't have a ton of money to be spending on stuff anyway, so. Hey, the Never Dead, how's it going, brother? Appreciate you stopping in. Just talking about I cleaned up a little bit in here, but there's only so much stuff you can fit in here, and I don't have a ton of money. I mean, the way the world's going now, don't really have kind of money to be spending on a lot of stuff anyway. So I mean, it kind of works now, but I've been selling off some stuff here and there, stuff I don't need or care about or whatever, have doubles or triples of, and getting some stuff I need. So I'll probably continue doing that and get some stuff I need. And like I do have the had the Wii over there. I do have the homebrew channel on it, but now I gotta figure out. I tried a method that showed on YouTube to it showed here on YouTube how to put the can't remember what they called it now, but something a certain browser or whatever you put in there, and then you can put the games in it and play it and all that, and it's not working, so I don't know what the heck. It told me to go to open the one folder in Notepad and then change that last. There's a 0 there to change it to a 1, and I did that and it doesn't work. So I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. I did buy a 32 gigabyte SD card to put in it to put all the ROMs and stuff on. Like I said, I mean, it's nice to have like that arcade cabinet or my Xbox that has like entire collections of games, but I really don't need to play, you know, because there's a lot of games that I won't really even bother with. But I ran out of room around the same way with the money situation. I did buy another spawn that I opened and have been. Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that, but except for the not have money part, but can't do a whole lot about that, so pain in the ass. I'm just glad I had the I'm just glad I paid off my HasLab's Proton pack. So I mean, I know it's not coming till spring of next year, but number one, that day is going to come before you think about it. Number two, it's, you know, I have paid off, so I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about saving up money and anymore and making payments onto because my friend ordered it for me and I paid him back, so paid in I don't know, 3 payments or something, I can't remember, 2 or 3, and now it's all paid off. All I gotta do is the waiting, like Tom Petty, the waiting is the hardest part. Boy, was he ever right about that one. But yeah, I figured I'd come on to a stream, and even if it's only for an hour, I have a PCI emulate and but the Xbox Series S seems to be a good upgrade. Should be a good upgrade from the Wii for the emulation I have to keep my SNES. Yeah, I have heard that the Xbox Series S is one of the best, if not the best, home console to put retro games and whatever else on it. It seems like it does pretty good, so for sure. And they're relatively easy to find. I've been seeing a lot of Xbox Series S's in stores and stuff, but apparently nobody wants the things. I don't know why, but I mean, we use a lot. We use a lot like the Wii. It has a lot of the same stuff. It's got the little door and everything. I don't think these are 3.0 either. This is before the 3.0 era. I actually don't hear no high-ass revving in the background this time around, huh? Most time you hear something out there revving up or doing something. Still got to sweep up in here and make it look a little more presentable. But thing is, I don't have a whole lot of time even to play video games and stuff, and have less time to, you know, tidy up his place, and because you're trying to focus what's the most important. I guess sweeping the floor is the least important. Diamonds are What's up, Mr. Chris Tuff? Appreciate you stopping in, brother. I was hoping you'd get my message. How's it going, brother? Yeah, I figured I'd give you a heads up again. Like I said, can't come in my live stream. That's a shame. No, that's just, I mean, you can't come in all of them, but always send messages out to if people can come in, they can show up. If not, that's, maybe you watch it later or whatever, or they'll catch me another time. Alright, not bad. With H2O. Oh, no problem at all, brother. Yeah, I figured I'd message you in just to give you a heads up, in case you weren't thinking about, hey, web might be streaming or something. But besides helping out here, I've been playing around with my new monitor. Hell yeah! What kind of monitor did you get, brother? It reminds me, I gotta fart. No, I got I gotta hook up my my Bluetooth speaker again. Oh yeah, that kind of sucks. Jump back and forth between them, or freaking can't remember how you're supposed to look at this thing. Can't remember anymore how this thing works. Oh, I see. I see. Pretty neat. Any cons going on? Not that I know of right off the bat. I think Awesome Con has already passed, I believe. I can't remember where that was. The year I went, a couple years ago, a year or two ago, was in DC, but I can't remember where the one this year was or is going to be. I think it's already happened, but before long, I'm sure. But I don't think the one in Hagerstown happened yet. So 4-State Comic Con, I don't think it happened yet, but not sure. Probably be hearing about it soon. So. Might be going on a little trip again here from work. Don't know just yet, but they're going around asking people to go to Belgium again. I thought the plants were gone in Belgium, but I don't know what. It's saying something about fixing some booms and stuff up, so I don't know whether they'll ask me to go along or not, but I'll probably be going if they do. What's that LG thing, brother? I just now saw that, man. I got her on my phone. What's new over there? Not a lot new, but don't think there's anything new to show on stream or anything. But haven't really been buying a lot of stuff just because the way prices are nowadays. It's like, I mean, I have been buying a few things here and there, but mostly just like things I need, like LG Electronics. What is that, like a serial number off of the TV or something like that? Oh, duh. That's your computer monitor. I see. I see. I'll ask you what is it pretty awesome then? That's awesome. Hell yeah. You wasn't in here when I was talking about it, but I'm gonna have to get a new TV pretty soon probably. It's the TV I like the most. The one that, I'm staring at right now, because half the time the screen doesn't want to come on when I hit the button. And then when it does, it won't let me switch between video, or, between ports and stuff. I'm like, jeez. One over there, 4K monitors. Hell yeah. Haven't got a 4K yet. Well, I mean, we have a 55-inch 4K TV in the house, but I haven't got any out here yet, so kind of curious as to what the PS5 would look like on it, but I'm not going to go buy another one just for that. But, I mean, if this one takes a crap, which it seems to be wanting to take a crap for some reason. I was waiting for the other one to take a crap because it only has one port, and I'm like, I don't want it to take a crap, but But if it does take a crap, then I just have to sell some stuff and buy another one. But I was hoping that one would go before this one. I like the color on this one better. The colors are kind of washed out on the other one, and I tried changing on the settings. It just didn't seem. I don't know. It's weird, but. But oh yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, you're right. It is pretty cool. I mean, I don't know that it's a place that I'd want to live, but the old saying, great place to visit, but wouldn't want to live there. I can't say that I wouldn't, but at the same time, it does. I mean, it seems like a different planet. I mean, I know that's hard to believe, but I mean, the landscaping looks a lot alike, but and it was cool to visit, but and I would do it again in a heartbeat if they asked me. So I'm hoping they'll ask me. I mean, not only was it a cool experience, I made a lot of money doing that. So yeah, I wanted to go to Belgium to see the Van Damme statue. Where's the Van Damme statue? Is it in Brussels? Because that's where we flew into Brussels. Last time I went, we flew into Brussels, Belgium. But the where I was working at was Moss-Mechelen, Belgium, which wasn't that far from it. And then, uh, what was it? Saturday we got off early. We worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Saturday we got off like a half a day or something, a little more than a half a day, I think. I can't remember. And we went to the Netherlands, and then a lot of places wasn't open on. And we went to Dent, Belgium as well. Dent, Belgium, and the Netherlands. And then on Sunday, hardly any businesses are open, so like factories and stuff at least. So we went to Cologne, Germany, which is really awesome as well. I got all the pictures up on my Facebook, but some place called... Oh, okay. It was probably his home. I know he was born in Belgium, so it's probably the little city he was born in. It's probably where he's originally from. So I know somebody asked me if I saw Jean-Claude Van Damme over there. I'm like, huh? He said, oh yeah, he was born in Belgium. I'm like, oh well, that's probably true, but he doesn't live over there anymore. I'm sure he probably visits once in a while, but I'm pretty sure he lives in Los Angeles now with all the other rich people. The Beverly Hillbillies. But yeah, it was a cool experience. I would do it again in a heartbeat if they asked me. So we'll see how it goes. They wouldn't even have to do as much work this time because I already have my passport. It's good until 2027. And they would just have to renew my my credit card that they give me. I still have it, but it's outdated, so they'd have to renew that, and I'd be good to go. So I saw the Bruce Lee statue in Hong Kong. That was amazing. Did you actually went to Hong Kong to see it, you mean? That would be badass. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to go to some more places, but just everything's so damn expensive. That's awesome. Hell yeah. It's just everything's so expensive. It's just, it's craziness. Gas dropped a little bit, but then I heard on the radio they closed some more pipelines, so I told my wife, I was like, we need to get fuel oil right now before it goes back up. They have their own Hollywood Walk of Fame. Hell yeah. Yeah, I heard that I went when I had a job and money. Yeah, I hear you there. I definitely hear you there, brother. Things will get better eventually. I would assume. I mean, gets any worse, the only place left to go is back up. So, I mean, got that person occupying the White House when they get out of there. I mean, I'm not saying anything's. I'm not saying everything's on him, but there's a lot of it is. So. Yeah, I figured I'd jump on here at least an hour and a half, and I didn't want to name it 60 minutes in the Oasis again because then that would limit me to 60 minutes again, and I didn't want to do that. So when I'm like, even more tired than I am now, then when I get on here, I'll do I'll make sure I put 60 minutes in the Oasis and stick to it, and then that way it won't be so late getting back in. Who knows, we might hit the lottery. I wish. I don't play the lottery. One of these days maybe I should. It'd be crazy to play it for the first time and freaking win it. That'd be alright. I'd quit my job and we'd go cruising around, Chris. Cruising around in style. Be like Ric Flair, be styling and profiling. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you know, I'd hook you up, Chris, if I ever decided to play and win. I definitely would. No doubt about that. That's pretty awesome now. Way I look at it is everybody that's my friends right now, I'd hook up, you know what I mean? The people that would become your friends after the fact are not real friends, you know what I mean? If they're not your friends now, and they decide to come out of the woodworks when they find out you're rich or something, that's the kind of friends you don't want, you know what I mean? So, same here. And also I would give to charity, parents, etc. Hell yeah. Yeah, for sure. I watch YouTube videos all the time about people who are tipping waitresses shit tons of money and buying gifts for people and doing all this and that, and I'd love to be able to do stuff like that. It'd be awesome shit. Not film it. I wouldn't film it because I wouldn't want the notoriety. I wouldn't want anybody to know I do that stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want I don't need the fame, or I don't need to record it to put it on a YouTube video and say, hey, look what I did. No, that's not why you do things like that. You do things because it's the right thing to do. You know, it's not that you're gonna get, you know, hey, look, he must be a nice person. He's a good person because he's doing this. I don't want anybody to know that. That stuff's supposed to be, you know, secretive. Like when I donated $200 to the church I belong to, and for the roof, they didn't tell me ahead of time. But once we did that, anybody that donated, like, you know, at least $100 or something, they made a plaque up in the church and put all of our names on it. I'm like, I wish you would have told me you were going to do that, because I would have just put like $200 randomly in there and not told you that I put it in there or something. You know what I mean? Or put $200 in the offering plate or something, and they wouldn't know who dropped it in there. You know what I mean? Because I don't need that kind of. I don't need that. You know what I mean? I don't need that kind of. I don't need somebody to say, "Hey, look, so and so donated $200. He's going to heaven." You know, for sure. Like, nah, that. I don't need that kind of. I don't need somebody to pat me on the back and say that was a good job. You donated that money, or you give this to give that. No, that's not why you do shit. You know. But kind of sucked. But I mean, I'm glad that they were. I'm glad that they were thankful. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, that's not why you do stuff. You do it because it's the right thing to do. And you're supposed to be anonymous. You're not supposed to. People's not supposed to know that kind of shit. But check it out, Chris. Oh yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, you don't do it because yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, that's go buying food or something. That's what I would do more than anything because I mean, isn't that what that's the only thing that's the only thing people are working for. I mean, when at the end of the day, when I go to work, that's basically the only thing I'm doing for is food. I mean, I'm paying bills and stuff, but you gotta live too. Times are bad, and oh, I guarantee you they are. I don't envy anybody living in a big city like that kind of kind of setting. You know what I mean? It's gotta be rough for sure. Especially when you have so many people living in one spot like that people get hard up. They're gonna start looting places. They're gonna start robbing you and stealing stuff from you. Maybe even hold you at gunpoint and steal your money and shit like that. Like just crazy shit starts happening. Just because they're trying to survive. All these Broadway shows are closing by January. Crazy. Yeah, that sucks. Everyone needs food, even the man who might get mad because he couldn't buy alcohol or drugs with the money. He will eventually get hungry. Exactly, yeah. I mean, you can buy all the drugs and alcohol you want, but it's not going to keep you alive. It's going to kill you. It's going to do the exact opposite of what you want it to do. You know. Like my good buddy Liquid always says, you never give up. Wow. Everyone needs. Oh, I already read that one. Illinois is flipping in. Everyone here needs to move. Really? That's crazy. See, I got some real swords up in this bitch right here. I got a shit ton of them over there. I don't want to take them all up, but this is like a little version of Excalibur. Pretty neat. I've been wanting to get some paper mache. It would be awesome to have an actual rock. You know what I mean? To have someone chisel an actual rock I could set this in. It'd be like the sword and the stone. This is Excalibur. You know what I mean? But it'd be difficult to do it out of actual rock, and I wouldn't want to scratch the hell out of it. Put it down. I'd probably put something in there so it wouldn't actually be scraping the rock, but because if I did it out of something light, I'd have to weigh it down. So I had both of the Highlander swords, but they were the ones with the plastic handles. Yeah, see, these are all metal stuff. The other one was all that. The other one was kind of like a aluminum handle or something. The Master Sword, Link's Master Sword. Crimes are going to go high because. Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. People getting desperate and all that fun stuff. Trying to survive and not wanting to do without. Check this shit out. If I can get it out of here. It's been a while since I took this out of here. It's all dusty and everything else. Check this bad mofo out. to the Dairy Queen. Hell yeah! You know it. It's got spider webs all over it. That's a heavy fucking sword right here now, I'll tell you what. It's not sharp. Or I wouldn't be able to do that. It doesn't have an edge on it. Yeah, it is. These freaking points, boy, they're dangerous. They're a whole lot more dangerous than the blade at this point. I mean, it does have a point on the end, but oh yeah, they call this the I believe the name of it was Demon Chaser. I believe it was the name of it when I bought it. I believe it was called Demon Chaser. Has the that's the skulls on the hilt, and then there's a actually skull right there as well on the. She's heavy, I'll tell you that. It's definitely one you want to swing with two hands. That's for damn sure. Set it on the floor and it's stuck to my chest. It's a heavy mofo, that's for damn sure. But yeah, that's why it stays back here in this corner, because you definitely don't want kids to be messing with this shit. They will hurt themselves in a heartbeat. So it stays back here in this corner where even I have a hard time getting it out of there. And I'm glad it's not sharp, because I would cut the hell out of my hand sliding it down in there like that. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. I like that. I love that sword. I bought that it's been years since I bought that. A couple little things broke on. I had to glue them back on, but seem to be holding now, so. Oh. For sure. And it came with like a wannabe Punisher skull, like a plaque, like a wooden plaque about, I don't know, about that big. It had two little pegs on it. I think I might have cut myself. No, I didn't. And it had two little pegs sticking out like a damn coat rack or whatever. And they wanted you to hang that thing on there and hang it on the wall. I was like, I'm not hanging my freaking 8-pound sword off of that piece of wood. If that thing falls off that wall and hits somebody in the head, they're going to get coloring books for Christmas for the rest of their life. I mean, it permanently damage somebody or kill them, for that matter. I'm like, jeez, ain't no way in hell I'm sticking out on the wall with that thing. I don't even know where the plaque got to. I should have kept it just to put something on there, you know, just to hang it up and say that's where the sword's supposed to hang on. But yeah, there was no way I was hanging off of that. No way in hell. Unlike some people, I actually love my kids, you know. Alright, brother, I'll be here. I'll be on for another hour at least, so I'll catch you when you get back, brother. Hell yeah. No worries. And if I don't, I don't. It's alright. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Anybody that's new to the channel that might be watching, make sure you subscribe if you like what you see. I'm not talking about this because nobody does. Well, my wife, I guess, but I'm talking about all this stuff back here. I'm going to be doing some. I'm going to be starting to pull some random items off the shelf on live streams. I'll probably do one today. I did a couple last time, but probably start pulling some stuff off the shelf. Last time I did the Virtual Boy and the 32X. Pulled them off the shelf and told you a little bit of backstory behind it, where I got it at, what it is, You know, maybe the year it came out, all that fun, happy stuff. And I'm going to be doing a lot more of that. So make sure you watch out for that. If you see something in the background that maybe you don't know what it is, or you do know what it is, and you just want a little more information about it, or how I obtained it, acquired it, and you know where I got it from, whatever. Here's a little story on it. Let me know. Now I'm sure there's some stuff back there that I don't exactly know where I got it from, because there's so much crap back here that I can't possibly remember every piece of where it came from. But I do remember a lot of it. I'm looking back here, looking at the stuff. And I figured, you know, start doing stuff like that. So here in a few minutes I might pull something off back here and show it. Those new Lanyard Toys Predator figures are nice. Are they? That's awesome. I do have a Predator somewhere back here, but I'm not quite sure where the hell he is. I had him standing up on a like a figure thing to stand him up, but I ended up using that for something else. And not sure where he got to. He's not back there. That would have been my first guess, is he was back here in this, behind this stuff. But I'll find him. I'll have to show him. But oh, there he is. He's back here. He's back here behind the black, all black Atari. He's pretty cool figure. He doesn't like to stand up by himself, I will tell you that though. I mean, he'll stand up for a little while, and then as soon as you go out and come back in, he's laying like that, you know. So didn't want to bust anything on him. These things look like they can break pretty easily, and a few other things. His gun on the back and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I like it. They make him look pretty realistic. I'm not sure who makes this one, but I mean, I'm sure it's made in China. Yeah, it's definitely made in China. It says Fox on the foot. I don't know if that means anything. I'm sure it's not Fox News or anything. But but yeah, I like the gun. It's got his gun there, and it's movable. He's got a knife right there, and so that's pretty cool. 20th Century Fox. But yeah, it's pretty cool figures. Like I said, not the easiest to stand up by themselves. That's probably why I have them jammed back in here. They are a bit top heavy, that's for sure. But I gotta fucking get it here. Show you another one. There's a newer Kratos figure. Pretty badass. Again, doesn't like standing up by itself. It's a pain in the ass to try to stand up, but badass figure. I love the figure. The only thing about them is that they're fragile as hell. So not only do they not stand up worth the crap most of the time, if they fall, they're gonna break real easy. So it's kind of like a lose-lose situation. So you kind of just jam them in somewhere, and wherever they can fit, and that way they don't frickin' fall and bust. I wanted to get a Kratos, but lucked out. I got a few NECA and McFarlane toy figures. Hell yeah! I got a bunch of these. I I got a bunch of these. I got 7 different, what is it, 7? Yeah. I got 7 different ones of these. If it opens. Kind of hard to see them just because of the... This one's actually never been opened. I guess this is the newest one I bought. This one's never been opened. There might be another one up there that's never been opened. But yeah, I got quite a bit of those. I should have got those Castlevania figures when they're released now. Yeah, sometimes that happens. You don't get it, and end up regretting not getting stuff. They have 2 different Halloween figures. Okay, cool. That's like the Switch I bought. I had the money to get it, and I hesitated because that's what I always do. Because you stop and think, you know, do I really need this? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it, and I'm glad I did because I'm pretty sure I would have regretted it if I didn't. I've been thinking about it and been like, oh, I should have bought that Switch, you know. Here's another, there's a Kratos, another Kratos figure, God of War 3. This is a pretty badass figure as well. Not sure how well you can see it, but it has the, well, let me take him, I'm going to take the slip. I'm going to knock the dust off top of it first. I shouldn't, oh, they have 2 different, Halloween fairs. At Walmart. Okay. I never really got into the Halloween. Some people might hang me in the comments for that, but I never really got into Halloween much. It's not that I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it as much as Friday the 13th, I guess. But here you can get a little bit better look. Kind of a Kratos in his prime. He's got the Blades of Chaos there. He's got the those fists that he got from Hercules. You could put them on his hands. Pretty badass. These were actually in a shop that my buddy ran there for quite a while, and I looked past it. I don't know. I looked past it a bunch of times. I looked at it and I'm like, I should get that, and I didn't get it, and I looked over it a bunch of times, and then finally I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy that damn thing, because you know I'm not gonna let it sit in the shop one more day. I'm buying it this time, so, and I'm glad I did. I think it was like $60 or $70, but it was worth it, you know, to have it. I'll probably never display it because I'm afraid the damn thing falls, you know, bust, but it's something cool to have and show off, and like, okay, check this shit out. This is a pretty awesome figure. But it's got some of the artwork on the back. It looks like the Blades of Chaos might actually glow. I don't know if they actually do or not, but, and then it's got the God of War 3 logo there. So yeah, pretty awesome. Bottom's not really much. It's got a barcode on the back, but yeah, pretty badass figure for sure. Definitely would pick more up if I saw them. We was talking about Belgium earlier. I like how they did the box art. Yeah. Yep, that's for sure. I was talking about Belgium. When Chris comes back in, I'll show him too, but this I actually bought from Dent, Belgium. Cool little soldier dude. I think he was like €7, which I don't know exactly how much that would be in US dollars. It'd be more than $7 because the exchange rate it'd end up being more than $7. So, but it was worth it just to have something that I, you know, just to have like a souvenir, you know. And I should have, now that I think of it, I should have used the card they gave me for it, because they actually give you a card for expenses and stuff. And you don't just have to buy food. You don't just have to use it for food. You can use it for anything. And it was pretty cool because they gave you a certain amount per day to use, and if you didn't use it at the end of the 8 days, they would just put it on your bank account. They would just transfer it to your account like they do the automatic transfer of your checks, which is pretty badass. There is a line of really detailed figures like that with knights. I can't remember the name of the line. I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the name of it either. But got 100% good. Check some of my messages. I know what you're talking about. I've seen those, but I'm not sure. And I know I've seen the prices of some, or the name of it, but I'm not sure what exactly the name of it is, but sorry. Checking some messages here. I think Kent Pool shows them on his channel. I may be wrong. Huh. Yeah, I definitely have to Google that or something. And Custom Comics shows them on his channel. Hell yeah. Is that YouTube? I'm assuming it is. But alright. Cool. Appreciate the shout outs for their channels. I just subscribed to both. I might check them both out here in a little bit. Kent Pool and Custom Comics. Sounds like stuff right up my alley. Hell yeah! But I'll check them out and see what's going on. Yeah, like I said, I'm working on my Wii. That, as far as I know, the disc drive doesn't work on it. Um, that's what the guy that I got it off of said anyway. But I have the homebrew channel on it. I just got to figure out how to put games onto it now. So won't be long for that. I might stream with that here once I get it done. We'll see. But you never know, right? But and of course, again, I want to do up the PlayStation 3s. The one's already done up, but it's not the way I want it. But it's probably gonna have to be like that because I'm pretty sure I can't do it any differently. So I've asked around, and I even went to like a modding uh, channel on YouTube on Facebook, and all I got there was laughed at by some guy. He's like, I was like, what's so funny? He goes, well, if you haven't found it on YouTube or anything, it probably doesn't exist or blah blah blah. You probably can't do it. I'm thinking, okay, like what's the harm in asking? He's act kind of like a dick about it. So I just got out of the group, and it was like if my first experience in this group is almost butting heads with some guy, and it's not worth it. Got enough stress in my life. I don't need more crap that doesn't even matter two shits. So especially just a question you ask, like, why do you gotta laugh at me? You know what I mean? I don't. I was like, dude, why are you laughing? I'm like, what's funny? And he tells me, he goes, it's pretty funny. No, it isn't. Not really. It's not funny at all. I mean, it's just a question. I thought it was a legitimate question, but apparently it isn't. I don't know. But that's alright. But here, probably 2 hours or so. Gonna be jumping off here. And probably get on to some Conan Exiles and see where it goes from there. I said I appreciate everybody stopping out, checking out the stream. If you're a loyal supporter, I appreciate the support, and if you're a new subscriber, I appreciate the subscribe. And 500 subscribers, going to be doing a giveaway. And I keep saying 3 cards, but it's probably going to be 4 cards because I'm probably going to do Steam as well. The 3 major gaming companies: Nintendo, Xbox, Sony, and a Steam card probably as well. So we'll see how that goes. But that won't be for a little while. But I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I don't think there is. But in a couple minutes, I might take something else from back. Something else from in the game room and give you a little story on it as well. But also gotta get caught up. I think I got one. I think I got one wrestling event to watch as well, so I have to get caught up on that. Yeah. Sit up here a little bit so I don't fall the hell asleep. It's one thing I don't have to worry about my computer, my gaming chair. I mean, I can lay it back, but fan's a bit loud on that. It's not on the PlayStation 4. It's just like a little USB fan I got pointing to it, and whenever you start up PlayStation or anything, it comes on automatically, so it goes back off when it's done. So pretty awesome little thing, little device, that's for sure. But yeah. Certainly do appreciate people taking the time out of their busy day or night to stop by and change the banner. I've had it changed for a while now, but change the banner on the bottom there to fit my needs. So. Check some messages here. Got my phone all charged up. The one day I went to go to work, and here my phone was sitting by my bed, but I never plugged the damn thing in on it. Jeez. Like, yeah, I suck at life. So I had to plug it in my car charger, and it don't charge that much. I mean, it was like 58 when I plugged it in. It was 70 when I got to work. So, and I don't live that far away from work, but still. About a half hour or so. But yeah, like I said, if you like what you see back here, want to see anything, I'll duck down here a little bit so you can kind of see, so my head's not in the way. But anything behind me, you can see that you want to see a little closer. Maybe get me to tell you what it is, and if it hooks up somehow, it hooks up, and where I acquired it at, how much maybe I paid for it, stuff like that, you know. People like those kind of backstories to stuff, so. And I admit some of them are interesting, that, you know, over the years that I've heard, but some of them are a pain too. I'm gonna have to call it now. Okay, Mr. Chris. No worries, Chris, if you can hear me. So, Mr. Christos calling it a night. That's fine. Cool. I'm glad he could stop in for sure. Probably be stopping the stream at an hour and a half then, since I'm not going to be waiting for him to come back. So, yeah. As always, I appreciate everybody stopping in. I appreciate all my supporters. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, if you're new to the channel. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, 500 subscribers. Probably be giving away a PlayStation gift card, a Nintendo, an Xbox, and a Steam card. Just to cover all my bases and stuff. So, be watching after that. Make sure you check out all the links in the description below once this video has been uploaded. Eventually, I'm going to somehow get them into the description of this video, of the videos. That way I don't have to do that. They'll just be uploaded. But it's a little bit more complicated than that, because you got to copy all them symbols and all that crap. So we'll see how it goes. But eventually I like to get that. But till then, once it's been uploaded, I'll slip them in there. It does have a brief description of the channel itself that does spawn. That is in the description. It's always in there. Shouldn't say spawn. I don't know where that came from. But I do have a brief description of the channel listed in the description that will be uploaded once the video is uploaded. But then I want to put all the links to all the awesome YouTubers and a couple Twitch users as well. That I highly recommend, if you like this kind of stuff, to go check theirs out as well, because they got collectibles, or they have retro gaming stuff, or whatever the case may be, or maybe they're just awesome YouTubers, or Twitch users. I highly recommend checking any of them out, or all of them. And you won't be disappointed. If you like this kind of stuff, you'll like their content as well. So make sure you go show them the love, show them support. Maybe tell them I sent you. And yeah. But gonna be jumping off here pretty soon. So again, I appreciate everybody. Old subscribers, new subscribers, whatever the case may be. Had a lot of support over the years. I'm not like a huge YouTuber, obviously. I mean, I'm still very low on the totem pole as far as YouTube goes, but I've come a lot further than I ever thought I would, you know. And that's all because of viewers like you. And that sounds a little sappy, but it's true. I mean, if there wasn't anybody watching the videos, there wouldn't be a channel. So I do appreciate everything, and appreciate any support in the future. And getting a lot of you can't see them probably, but I'm getting a lot of the group for Conan Exiles, which I'm going to be jumping into momentarily. So I don't know if this is going to go to a weird screen when I pick it up. Yep, it is. But anyway, thanks everybody for stopping by. And until next time, I'll meet you right back here in the Oasis.